السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا صاحبي السجن أأرباب متفرقون خير أم الله الواحد القهار. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما. My dear brothers and sisters, this is the verse number 39 of Surah Yousuf, the story of the Prophet Joseph, peace be upon him. I told you that actually this is the management or the order or what is said, taqdeer, Hazrat Yusuf Aslam to be sent to jail in order to stay there safely without any problem. And in the jail there were total three persons, Yusuf Islam and two other persons. They were sent for their crimes or mistakes. Anyhow, the Prophet Joseph alayhi salam, he preached them what is the right, what is the wrong about the religion, what is the authentic. Everything he preached them, and he got a good chance like us to preach the people what is the Quran, what is Allah, what is Iman, what is Tawheed, what is Islam. Like Hazrat Yusuf Aslam, he was teaching them, and he said it is what is said, it is a favor on us and on other Muslim that we are Muslim. We are Muslim, but many people, they don't give thanks to Allah. Now, please come on, verse number 33. Last time, Hazrat Yusuf Aslam, he put his focus, main thing to them, that only one God. In the world, to be only one God, to be worshipped him. Besides others, there is no other gods. All are false. That is the main thing he told them. In the world, only one God, he is Allah. Then he said, Ya sahibai sijni a'arbabum mutafarriqun. Ya sahibai, O my two companions, O my two friends, as-sijni in the prisons. O my two companions in the prisons, a'arbabum mutafarriquna, are the different lords, are the different, different gods, khair, better, amillahul wahidul qahhar, or only one Allah, Allahul wahid, amillahul wahidul qahhar, or Allah, only one Allah, al qahhar, who is the superpower or who is the irresistible or superpower Allah, al qahhar, who is always overcoming to all in the world, that is irresistible, superpower in the world. Is the different gods are better or only one God? That is, he asked them. Also, after that he is continuing, he is asking them, this means he is preaching, he is delivering good deeds to them. ما تعبدون من دونه إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن الحكم إلا لله أمر ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه ذلك الدين القيم ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون. He said, Ma ta'abuduna, you are not, there are two meanings. Ma ta'abuduna min dunihi, you are not worshipping beside him but only names. This is the one meaning. Ma ta'abuduna, this is the recommended meaning. Some other meaning you will find in the Quran, that is ma relative. Whatever you are worshipping beside Allah, but they are names, but this is not recommended. The correct meaning is Ma ta'buduna min dunihi, you don't worship, or you are not worshipping min dunihi, besides him or except him, but you worship only some names. O to my companions, you are worshipping only some names, sammaytumuha, whom you have given the names yourself and your forefathers. This means at that time, in the period of Yusuf Islam, there were polytheism or non-believers. They were worshipping idolaters, stones, sanams, that is different gods. For example, before Islam, you know, before Islam there were 360 sanams or idols in Kaaba. Before Islam comes, the infidels or disbelievers or polytheist people, they kept there, they put in Kaaba 360 idols, and there were different names. For example, this Lat, wa Mana, wa Uzza, etc. Some names you will find in Surah Nuh. There are different names of different sanam. What is said, these idols? Names given by them. Names given by them, by themselves or by their forefathers. That is Hazrat Yusuf al-Islam. He is telling them, Ma sammaytumuha antum illa asma'an. You are not worshipping, but whatever you are worshipping, you are prostrating, you are bowing down your heads in front of idolaters or sanam, sammaytumuha antum, whom you have given names. Wa aba'ukum, and your fathers. That means their names you gave. You named their names, as well as your forefathers already put their names. Ma anzalallahu biha min sultan. And Allah did not send about this any evidence or proof or any authenticity from Allah. Ma anzalallahu biha min sultan. Allah did not send about this any authority, no any proof. That is the meaning. Ma anzalallahu biha min sultan. You put the name, but wrong. This is not from Allah. This is from your side. He did not tell you anything. Only this is from your side. That is thing. In al-hukmu, there is no any commandment. The Prophet Joseph is still preaching, is still explaining to them about Allah, about the oneness of Allah, about the monotheism, about the Tawheed. He is teaching them. And he is telling this, there is only one God. He said, in al-hukmu, there is no commandment, no order, illa lillah, but only for Allah. Whatever the decision is taken in Sharia, in Islam, for Allah only. For Allah. Amara Allah ta'budu. Allah has ordered. Allah ordered, Allah ta'budu, that you should not worship but to Him only. Amara, He ordered, Allah ta'budu, that you should not worship illa iyahu, but only to Him. You are allowed to worship to Him only, not others. ذَلِكَ الدِّينُ الْقَيِّمِ. And he is saying this is the correct and the straight religion. Ad-Din, religion, al-Qayyim, straight, not what is said bend. Islam is straight path. Islam is straight religion. He is saying, not bend, straight religion. وَلَكِنَّ أَكْثَرَ النَّاسِ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. But most people, they don't know. Most people in the world, they don't know that is Islam. What is Islam? They don't know. After that, Hazrat Yusuf Islam, he is saying, Ya sahibai sijni, O my two companions in the prison. Now they became the friends in the prison, in the jail. He is saying, Ya sahibai, O my two companions or friends, as sijni, in the prison. Amma ahadukuma, as for one of you. Because as I told you before, the two companions, to friends they have seen in their dream. They saw dream. One saw, as I told you before 2 days, one saw in his dream that he is pouring or preparing and pressing wines. This is the dream. Another person, he said in his dream that he is carrying the bread, he is putting the bread or carrying the bread on his head, from which birds are eating the bread from his what is that, head. This is the dream they have seen. And they asked him, they requested Yusuf Islam, what is the interpretation of this dream? Now the Prophet Yusuf Islam, he is telling them, he is interpreting, giving the interpretation of their dream. Now he is saying, Amma ahadukuma, as for one of you, you have seen, fayasqi rabbahu khamra. He will pour the wines to his Lord, to his king. That means one of you will be appointed, will be released, will be appointed to offer wine, to prepare and to offer wine to his Lord, to his king. But here is one point, my brothers. He did not specify. He did not tell that you are the person. You are the person. You will pour or you will make wine and supply to your Lord. He did not tell. He did not point out. Just he told generally, one of you, without specifying, without fixing their name. Just he said, one of you, fayasqi rabbahu, he will, what is irrigate, he will make drink his Lord wine. Wa ammal akharu, and other person, here also other person, and he did not specify any name, without naming. He said, other person, fayuslabu, he will be crucified. That means, crucified means he will be hanged out and will be killed, he told. That is the crucified. فَيُسْلَبْ فَتَأْكُلُ الطَّيْرُ مِنْ رَأْسِهِ, he will be crucified and the birds will eat min ra'si, from his head. That is the dream he saw before, that he was carrying bread on his head and the birds were eating. And he told the dream, this interpretation, that is the interpretation, he will be crucified and hanged up or killed. After that he will die and bird will eat him. This is the interpretation he told them. قُضِيَ الْأَمْرُ الَّذِي فِيهِ تَسْتَفْتِيَانِ, he said to them, قُضِيَ الْأَمْرُ, the case judged out, now declare. Quziya, finalized. Quziya al-amr. Al-amr, the case, the dream which you asked me, Quziya, that is already judged out or finalized. I told you that is the interpretation, ta'bir. Allazi fihi tastaftiyan, which you were asking me about, which you were asking me for. That is the interpretation I told you. After that he told him, وَقَالَ لِلَّذِي ظَنَّ أَنَّهُ نَاجٍ مِّنْهُ مَذْكُرْنِي, he said, or he told one of them, this could be secretly or privately. Maybe he called the man who to be released. He called the person who would be released. Like what is said, he will be, he will drink, he will offer wine to his Lord, that man. He called him maybe secretly and told him, oh my friend, I hope you will be released. You will be released out by the king. When you go outside, and if you are in any majlis, in any session, in any group of people, please tell the king about me, that I am so good person, I know the many things. Tell, and you know You know how I am, you know. Yusuf Islam introduced, you tell also the king that I am an innocent. Yusuf Islam, he is just what is said, telling him, recommending him, oh my dear, when you will be released, please tell the king about me that I am innocent person. I was sent to jail or came jail without any mistake. There is no any fault. I am innocent. Just to tell the king. Maybe he will call me and release me. This Yusuf Islam, he told him. Anyhow, وَقَالَ لِلَّذِي, he said the men. To whom? Allazi zanna, to whom? وَقَالَ, he said to the one whom he thought that he will be released. Zanna annahu najim minhuma. He thought he will be released. That is, he will be released. What did he say? Uzkurni, remember me. He said to him, oh my man, oh my friend, Uzkurni, remember me. That means just to tell him about me. Tell the king about me. That is the meaning. Inda rabbik, to your Lord, tell him. فَأَنْسَاهُ الشَّيْطَانِ, but unfortunately, shaitan made him forget. That man already was released, who saw in the dream that he is offering, he is supplying, he is making wine to his Lord, that he already that is released. He sent out, released. But after that he forgot Yusuf al-Islam. This is also maybe taqdir, this decree of Allah. Anyhow, فَأَنْسَاهُ الشَّيْطَانُ ذِكْرَ رَبِّهِ, but shaitan made him to forget. Zikra Rabbihi, to remember about Yusuf to his king. فَلَبِثَ فِي السِّجْنِ بِضَعَ سِنِينَ. So Yusuf al-Islam, he stayed. Yusuf al-Islam, فَلَبِثَ, he stayed, فِي السِّجْنِ, in the prison, بِضَعَ سِنِينَ, some years. بِضَعَ سِنِينَ, some years. If he did not forget, maybe he will be released as soon as possible. But the men forgot about Yusuf, forgot to tell the king about the innocent of this Yusuf Islam. This is also maybe from Allah. Anyhow, now Hazrat Yusuf Islam, he was in the jail. How many years? Biza'a sinin, some years. The biza'a, meaning of biza'a, interpretation or mufassirin, they are saying could be 7 years or could be 9 years. Meaning of biza'a from this 3 to 9. Anyhow, some interpretation they are saying 7 or 9 or 12 years. Allah knows better. This is the verse number 42. I will continue inshallah another verse. وقال الملك إني أرى سبع بقرات سمان يأكلهن سبع عجاف. My dear brothers and sisters, this is the long verse. I don't think I could finish this verse and my time will go. Inshallah, I will continue. Oh Allah, grant us and other people to obey Quran and the genuine hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.